You want to be like the Kardashians. You want to be like Dan Bilzerian.
Hey, I wanna be a rock star.
Yo, what's up? This is Madison at the Thermal Spas over here in Budapest, the Buda fucking best. And today we're gonna talk about how to make somebody drop all of their plans to hang out with you immediately whenever you want. This could be good for a business situation where you gotta get a meeting done, or your romantic life where you wanna go on a date. You can use it for anything that you want, okay? Now my team and I perfected this because we're in town only typically for like 3 days, any city that we fly around the world to, okay? So we gotta get people to hang out with us instantly. We don't got time for tomorrow, because tomorrow our plane leaves at the airport and we gotta take off, okay? So we've perfected this down to a social science, and it works every single time we've done it. This is gonna be revolutionary for you, okay? Life-changing, game-changing, absolutely incredible. Before I crack into it, leave a like on the video. That helps with the channel tremendously. YouTube algorithm is sometimes a pain in the ass, so if you love this channel, you wanna see it keep going, leave a like on the video. Of course, comment down below with your questions. I'll answer all questions in the first 24 hours, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. With that being said and done, let's crack into it here from Budapest.
Today we're going to talk about, again, how to get people to cancel all their plans and whatever they're doing to come and hang out with you and do what you want. So the first step is you got to be clear that's actually what they want. You got to be actually clear about that. So if I'm talking to somebody when it comes to online dating, one of the first things I'll say is, are you genuinely going to make the time to meet somebody right now? Do you want to meet a guy in your life, or are you kind of just casually window shopping? And usually they'll laugh and say, ha ha ha, you know, I'm not window shopping for people. I actually want to meet somebody. So you got to confirm that. I confirm that probably like 5 minutes into an interaction when I'm talking to somebody, or if it's online dating within the first 5 messages or so, I'm confirming this. And that's the number one. You got to confirm it, because if you don't confirm it, you have nothing to go back to later on to help them to break that plateau mindset, right? You got to make sure when you influence people that they're getting what they want. So everybody has self-interest, and because of that, they're going for what works for them, what they want. We'll cut all kinds of corners to go after our self-interest and to go for what we want, right? So the idea of influence is not to take away what somebody wants or to make them want something different. It's to show them how working with you or doing a particular thing can get them closer to what they want, right? So we got to confirm that in the influence and before we bridge that gap. So step number 2 is I'm gonna actually confirm the plans. I'm gonna say, hey, Monday night, 7 o'clock, let's do this, okay? You gotta give a thing you wanna do, you gotta give the time you wanna do it, and the place you're gonna meet. Some people don't believe a plan is actually real until you do that. Time, place, and thing you're doing. If you say, Monday at 7, some people will just flake on it because they think it's not a real plan. And if you go, I think on Monday we'll go axe throwing, but you don't say the time, they'll flake on it because they don't think it's a real plan, right? So you gotta confirm those 3 things. And step number 3 is where you're probably gonna get some resistance or objections now. It's like, I have a gym to go to, I have to, I gotta go do this thing, I gotta do yoga, my yoga class, I gotta do yoga. And in my mind, right, when somebody says that to me, I'm like, you can't miss a yoga class to meet your future husband. You said you want to meet the guy of your dreams, right? I'm not gonna say it so crudely, but I'm gonna say it in a nice way to remind them of what they wanted, what the end goal is. Because sometimes we all get a little short-sighted, right? We get focused on the short-term self-interest and forget about the long-term self-interest. So I just shift it. I don't make them want something else. I just shift it from the short-term self-interest to the longer self-interest, okay? Just remind them of what they want. And then after that, number 4, I'm gonna add some urgency to it. Very often, I'm flying around, so I kind of will just send a ticket of my actual flight and say, hey, I'm flying out in 3 days. Love to meet you before we go. Let's make it happen. I'll send a ticket of my, whatever I'm doing, it shows the urgency, right? I'm gonna be like, I'm working on Sunday, and I got this big project due on Tuesday and Wednesday, so Monday is the only day that I got, right? I'll just clearly outline what it is, because the same way that they have things that they're focused on, you have things that you're focused on, right? It's not about projects being more important, it's about working together to find the time. And then the last step, just to polish it off, what I'll kind of do is like a little bonus level, is I'll just explain, hey, let's meet up, see if there's a vibe, and make some memories, okay? That's really cool. Always seems to work. Make some memories. Let's make some memories. Okay, it's not pressure. It's not like I want something, or I got to see this result, or we got to get into a relationship, or I need to close this deal, or I need a contract. It's like, let's just meet up and create some memories. Now that we have the chance, we all make time for what's important. You know, just polish it off with a nice little ending there. Okay, and that helps tremendously. So I've broken down these steps for you. Okay. And this is just something that I can use because I have to, just pure necessity, to get people to meet up with me exactly when I need it. Typically, I'm in town for 3 days or 4 days. I don't have time to pussyfoot around and diddle-daddle around, so I make it happen when I can. And this, again, is just a tip. That's what she said. Just a tip, baby, of the iceberg when it comes to influencing people in conversations and influencing yourself. You gotta learn how to influence yourself too, because you can't influence other people if you don't do that.
All right, so we took some time off of our lovely excursion over here at Being Bougie to bring you the goods. If you wanna go deeper down the rabbit hole, there's only so much I can show you on YouTube. I can show you so much more, baby. So much more face to face. So come out to a live program. If you ever wanna work with me for 3 days live face to face in your city, go to liveinfotraining.com. We have our boot camp schedule there, coming all to Europe, America, Australia. And also, listen, if you can't make it face-to-face, there's another option. Work with me online, digitally, all right? Check out Madison91.com. You have my digital programs there that teach you all about how to get a date, how to make a rendezvous, and how to expand your social life and work phone numbers. It's very simple. Even a baby can do it. I put it into step-by-step format. And as always, leave a like on the video. It helps out the channel, okay? I can do more like this. If you want to dive deeper down the rabbit hole, click the left corner or the right corner, and there's going to be a video with more related content to this subject right there. That was a mouthful, wasn't it? But we got it done. We said it, and we enjoyed it, and we did it. We learned a lot in the process. As always, keep in touch, and don't be a stranger. Cheers.